checking out the Leupold VX-1 4 to 12 with long range Duplex reticle, I think they call it. There's the reticle, and there's my target. We're on 12 power right now. That's 200 yards away. I shot 2 shots right in the middle, and it looked like I was going over, and I can't remember if I adjusted this scope for something else, but you can see those couple dots on the vertical crosshair, and I'm gonna shoot a 5-shot group at that lower left diamond on that target. This is exactly 200 yards away, and we're just gonna kind of review this scope and kind of check out the accuracy of the SIG M400. Let's do a 5-shot group. Hopefully I'm on paper. I can't remember if I adjusted the scope or something. I kind of think I did, but I don't remember what I did. So let's do a 5-shot group here. Alright, I think, put that on safe. I think I can see my group, and it looks like it's about 6 inches high. So that means I've been messing with the sight in. I did have it sighted in for like, I think 25 yards. And that puts you pretty close at 200. So I'm not sure what, I might have changed my zero or something. I can't remember. I haven't shot this gun in a while. All right, guys, let's go check out this 200-yard target. It's a pretty big hike. All right, guys, here's the target. So I must have changed my sight-in distance or something. I was aiming here, hit these 5. These 4 are good. That, I don't know what happened there. But I've got 5 up here. I shot 2 earlier and then 3. And I was aiming here. So what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right about 6, 7 inches high. So, gosh, what the heck was I doing? I don't know. So 1 to 3. It's like just barely under 2 inches. Always measure off your ones, guys. It's more accurate. Right there, we're at 1 3/4, 1 5/8. So, yeah, the farthest one's apart, just under 2 inches. So, exactly like I've always said, guys, this gun is absolutely one MOA accurate. This represents the gun. I can get that a lot. I'm gonna mess with the scope and I don't know, maybe move it back to 100 now that I've proved to everybody that this gun will shoot within 1 MOA even at 200. And a big part of that is this scope, because the 4 to 12 really helps, and the clarity of the Leupold is awesome. Instead of clicks, you have infinite adjustment, which is actually really nice, because then you're not stuck in between a 1/4 inch or something that you're off. You can literally barely move this and get it dead on. You're not stuck to predetermined adjustments. So some people might like clicks. I really do like this in a lot of ways, because there's no, some scopes, you only get 1/2 inch at 100 yards of adjustment. That's not very close. You can't really get a perfect zero. With this, you can absolutely get a perfect zero. We're gonna do some shots at 100, see where we're shooting at. and make some adjustments. If you look ever so closely at the center of the target, about an inch high, you could see a dark spot. And that's my group that I just shot. Let's flip this thing off safe and see if we can take a couple shots through the scope. We did mess up our group here, shooting through the camera, but the 5 shots that I did for accuracy were all right here. So I'm pretty sure it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These ones, here, 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 and here, were done through the camera. With the handy dandy mini Stanley, we're at like 11/16 center to center that way. About the same that way, as little as 3/8 there. So 3/4 of an inch, actually a little bit smaller for a 5-shot group at 100 with the SIG M400. I wish we wouldn't have shot here, because now you guys might think some of these were in the 5-shot group, but I showed you in the scope and they were all right in there. But this gives you a good look at the scope. The reticle isn't super fine. I wish it was a little bit finer. It's kind of thick, but it's pretty good for most applications, and you can still get really good accuracy. But there you go, 12 power of the target at 100 yards. One of the things I dislike is it is only a 1-inch tube. I like and dislike that because mounts are cheaper, easier to find, but you don't get as much adjustment up and down or side to side. The things I love are how clear it is, the infinite adjustment on windage and elevation. I like 4 to 12 a lot. I also like how easy, look at that, just fingers can move that. I also like you can screw this to focus, and then you have this lock ring to lock it in place. But it's really easy, and once you have it focused, it's there. You don't have to mess with it. Another thing I like about the Leupold VX-1, and I'm sure other Leupold scopes, and this might seem weird, but it comes with this nice scope cover that's like neoprene that slips right over and just protects your scope. That's really good. Honestly, I love this kind of thing because I hate those stupid caps that you get from Vortex and other places that are like crap. This is a good quality scope cover. Helps keep it clean, helps protect it when you're shipping, moving it around, whatever. Things like this are important. That's what I love about Leupold. You get really good, high quality optics at a pretty good price, and you get extra things like this that really matter to me. So it's just another thing that I like about Leupold, and especially this scope. It seems to have a fair field of view. Okay guys, so this is the field of view at 100 yards at 12 power. That target is about 4 feet tall. So you've got about 8-10 feet probably. This is super hard to film, so I'm just doing my best. Alright, so here's your field of view at 100 yards at 4 power. Pretty good. 4 times maybe, you've got about 20 feet vertically, maybe more. You can see this thing is very clear. You don't get the tube effect at all. It just looks like you're looking through like a window that's magnified. It's really nice. Even the Vortex scopes, some of them you feel like it's a tube that you're looking through. Leupold does a really good job of making it just like a clear window. So some other things on your turret caps, I can't really show you guys clicks because there aren't any, but you have a rubber O-ring here that keeps water out, and I've shot this in the rain and snow and it really does. I've never had this scope fog up. Okay, there you go. Couple shots through it. It's just a really good looking scope. It's affordable. You get really clear glass. I highly recommend it. I love it. I've had it on my 22. I've had it on this. I've had it on my Ruger American Ranch rifle. It's easy to sight in. It's just a really good scope, and doing those shots, I probably messed up my group that I did earlier, but oh well, it was worth it. Anyways, just a quick kind of overview / recommendation for the Leupold VX-1, specifically in 4 to 12. It's a really nice scope. It does great on the SIG M400. Go out and buy one with your Christmas money.